Stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to, because Two is on the air with another edition of Pantheon. We're on the road to Slamalot with our main event tonight, a chance for Alex, Ryan Isaac, AR1 to get a shot at the men's championship, provided he and his mystery partner can defeat champion Lyle Guard and his attorney Brock Hard. I'm Deuce Silverado alongside Carl Featherbottom. And Carl, have you ever gotten busy in a Burger King bathroom?
I have. I've accomplished quite a lot in there.
So many things you can do.
Yep.
Stick around,
with
folks.
With a BlackBerry, you can accomplish anything.
We're coming at ya.
Whoa! Whoa.
Whoa.
What does it take to defy all odds and pursue your dream? To brush off the naysayers, to ignore the doubters, and to rise above the adversity? This is the story of Earl The Dumpster Douglas, a man who dared to dream and against all odds is making that dream a reality. Once an ordinary Starbucks employee, Earl's heart was never in the brew. His mind, always elsewhere, was in the ring. His soul always yearned for the roar of the crowd, the smack of the mat, the adrenaline rush of the fight. His dream? To become a pro wrestler in the coveted Titan Wrestling Online. But dreams are not easily nurtured, and Earl's journey was far from smooth. His parents, his friends, his family, they all told him he couldn't do it. They told him to stick to making coffee, to live a normal life, to forget about wrestling. But Earl, he didn't just hear the word no. He heard a challenge. For 15 long years, Earl lived in his car, a humble Yaris. A small space, yes, but to him, it was a fortress of solitude, a cocoon where he could nurture his dream. He made sacrifices that others would balk at. He drank his own piss. He gave up comfort. He gave up stability. He gave up a sense of normalcy, all for his dream. Earl's journey was not just a physical one, but a mental battle too. The relentless pursuit of his dream took him to the very edge, but he never backed down. He fought. He struggled. He clawed his way up from the bottom. He wrestled in grungy gyms, in dingy halls, anywhere and everywhere he could. He became a staple on the indie wrestling scene, earning respect and admiration with his grit and determination. His name, once associated with the aroma of coffee, began to ring out in wrestling arenas. He was no longer just Earl the barista. He was Earl The Dumpster Douglas, a man who dared to dream and was making it a reality. From brewing coffee to brewing a storm in the ring, from serving lattes to serving hard-hitting moves, Earl's journey is a testament to the power of dreams. It's a testament to the power of tenacity, of resilience, and of sheer, unyielding will. It's a testament to the power of defying the odds. Earl The Dumpster Douglas, once a Starbucks employee, now a pro wrestler in the Titan Wrestling Online. His dream, once scoffed at, now a reality. His journey, once filled with doubt, now filled with triumph. Earl defied the odds, he pursued his dream, and he made it a reality. He is a living testament to the power of dreams and the relentless pursuit of them. He is Earl The Dumpster Douglas, and his journey is far from over.
Danny Storms is no more! The Scooby-Doo Gooder lives! And Earl Douglas has something to say about it! Carl! What might that be?
Earl might have something to say about it, but first he's gonna say, look at my shirt of me! Because that's kind of his thing, the dumpster.
Earl the Dumpster wearing, the only 12 member wearing his own merchandise. Look at that, it's just like him.
Yeah, it looks just like him during his early days in Slaw, his come-up days from amateur level. You know, he likes to remember those golden years.
The years
just
only
like
get
me.
more golden as you get older, that's what I hear.
The years do or don't?
They do, they get more golden. There's goldener years.
As evidenced by the dumpster's golden wrist guard.
Yeah, see? Just golden years, golden wrists, golden girls.
I feel like our relationship is entering its golden years as well.
As in, we're almost done?
No, just better and more valuable.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Can be it's the standard. It's the gold standard relationship. Sorry, hold on.
It's hard to tell what's gold now because it's gone dark and blacklighty as the mysterious Scooby-Doo Gooder brings himself here.
What an imposing figure. Now, having done away with the menace of Danny Storms that was messing with his entire being, what is next for the Scooby-Doo Gooder?
Well, we know that he has been facing a mysterious foe who is saying that the Scooby-Doo Gooder is in fact a fraud and not someone who does good, even though it's right there in the name.
He's claiming, this shadowy foe is claiming false advertising from the Scooby-Doo Gooder's name, and we've seen him do good.
We have watched him do good against Danny Storms, and also against other wrestlers,
yeah,
and
he's
also
good
with
at what he
lightning
does.
pants on.
Yeah. So we must, I guess the biggest question for me is, sorry, gotta pay my respect. The biggest question for me is, the Scooby-Doo Gooder is so mysterious. His foe now is also mysterious. Is his foe himself?
Is he trying to rat on himself? Does the Scooby-Doo Gooder know too much about the Scooby-Doo Gooder and his mysterious past?
I feel like to suss this out, I'm going to have to be as much of a conspiracy theorist as the Scooby-Doo Gooder.
Well, getting to the bottom of this conspiracy is possibly the Dumpster!
Who is possibly the dumpest wrestler in TWO!
And he is, well, he just got a dump right to the dumper there. Or a turnbuckle
himself.
Right to the dumper, I should say.
It was a self-dump.
And Scooby-Doo Gooder follows that up with a spinebuster and an elbow. The Scooby-Doo Gooder fully in control. This is not very surprising. We love the Dumpster. We love his time in Slaw, but he is no match for the Scooby-Doo Gooder, who's already going to the top.
Scooby-Doo Gooder ready to deliver pain on the Dumpster.
Flying crossbody connects. We're going to get a cover. Mere one count.
It was an early one count. The Scooby-Doo Gooder seems out for blood tonight. He is absolutely not holding back against Earl the Dumpster. I've never seen him so angry.
Yeah, aside from a quick start from the Dumpster, this has been a very efficient showing from the Scooby-Doo Gooder.
Just absolutely
deadlift powerbomb right to the hardest part of the floor, which is the floor, and a second one just for good luck and to make sure that the Dumper never gets to wear a shirt with his face on it again.
Doubly hard. Yeah, no, he's gonna have too much swelling. He won't fit in himself.
Yeah, that's your back plus up.
One of the hardest parts of the wall.
Again.
This is absolute. Just a torrent of pain getting rained down upon Earl the Dumpster.
This is the kind of brutality that we're not used to seeing. Some hard-hitting moves, yes. This could be ready for the outcry.
Yeah, and he's not even going for the pin. He wants to deliver more pain. Here it is.
There it is. 1, 2, and 3. The outcry gets the win for the Scooby-Doo Gooder. A brutal but efficient win for the mysterious Scooby-Doo, possibly not so gooder.
Yeah, I think it's the mysterious foe of his seems to have gotten into his head. He seems a little unhinged.
Just a little
maybe
bit unhinged.
Bordering on fully unhinged.
And you can see it right there as he is a little more shaky, a little less confident in himself. He's
usually so, he makes each move with purpose and deliberation. Oh,
that is, I can't see his eyes, but if I could, I would see malice in them.
What?
As the chair comes in.
From under the ring.
The Dumpster has no fight left in him.
No, Jacoby can't stand for that. Wait, we're going backstage.
Oh, and that's Den the Intern and the amazing Funtimestein fighting backstage.
Oh my gosh, Funtimestein, run for cover. Den has killed people back here.
Literally murdered Werner Herzog in a backstage brawl to kick off Two.
This is terrifying, but this is not surprising. We know that Den's got a lot of aggression in him, and this is where he tends to take it out. And he's been angry about the Employee of the Month belt now for going on a few weeks. Oh no, not the shovel.
Thankfully, Funtimestein was able to avoid that attack. And now he's not going to let Den the Intern get away with this. He's going right at him. There is no love lost between these two. If there is love in the building, these two have not lost it on each other, as Funtimestein just 2 bats to the dick of Den the Intern.
Yeah, he has risen to his highest station in life as an intern at private practice. So it makes sense that he would defend it tooth and nail.
Authority
and
course.
Bat. And shovel.
With that deadly shovel.
This is not good. This is not good. This is the weapon that was used to pummel Werner Herzog into oblivion.
Right into oblivion, which is not the name of one of his movies. That is actually where Werner Herzog is now, thanks in at least part to Den the Willing and that shovel.
Yeah, and all of the DNA that remains upon it. Oh, Funtimestein.
He's gonna hit the turnover on the outside there.
Right against the speaker cabinet. Those are hard boxes.
And he's not finished. He's going right back to Funtimestein. Is Funtimestein going to make it to Cardiff, Wales?
Oh my gosh, is he going to Slamalot? We're gonna have to see how this goes.
We will have to see how it goes. Is there more show?
I'm excited to find out if there is.
Great.
You and me, into oblivion.
Where Werner Herzog is.
Losing yourself, are you, Scooby? I never thought of you as an enemy, but I always respected you as a fighter. And as a man. But no longer. Your defeat will serve as a message to others. The TWO is a world where heroes break. Slamalot. I'll be waiting.
In the harsh, unforgiving landscape of Titan Wrestling Online, one character stands out among the rest. Enter the realm of Lord Dump, a wrestling titan who echoes the essence of a Mad Max-esque villain. A hardened warrior, he views his world as a desolate wasteland ripe for the taking, and take it he will. His ambition? To rule this barren world no matter the cost. Lord Dump is no ordinary wrestler. He's a powerhouse, a force of nature, a storm raging in the barren desert with muscles that seem chiseled from granite and a will as unyielding as a mountain. Lord Dump embodies raw power. But it's not just his brute strength that sets him apart. No, it's also his sheer audacity. Once, in a display of wild abandon, he inhaled 6 cans of nitrous and, in a move that would cement his legend, took a colossal dump in a friendlies. His journey through the ranks of Titan Wrestling Online has been nothing short of meteoric. From his early days of grappling in the dust to his current reign of terror, Lord Dump has left a trail of defeated opponents in his wake. Each victory, each crushing defeat he handed out was a stepping stone, a declaration of his intent to conquer. In the ring, Lord Dump is a force to be reckoned with. His signature moves strike fear into the hearts of his opponents. His devastating dump slam, a move as brutal as it sounds, has ended more than a handful of matches, leaving his adversaries sprawled on the mat, gasping for breath. And yet, for all his strength and ferocity, Lord Dump is not without strategy. His cunning is as sharp as his elbows, and he's not above playing dirty. He's known to use every trick in the book, and a few that aren't, to secure his victory. He's not just a brute, he's a tactical brute, a strategic powerhouse, a master of the ring. Today, Lord Dump stands at the pinnacle of Titan Wrestling Online. He has climbed the ranks, defeated his rivals, and now he rules his wasteland. His journey, marked by sweat, blood, and the occasional friendlies incident, has brought him to this point. He is the king of his barren world, the master of his ring, the lord of his dump. But this is not the end, far from it. For a warrior like Lord Dump, the journey is never over. There are always more opponents to defeat, more victories to claim, more wastelands to conquer. And as long as there is a ring, as long as there are rivals, Lord Dump will be there, ready to fight, ready to win. He is strength, he is adrenaline, he is the embodiment of raw power. He is Lord Dump, and his story is far from over.
I'm going to step on you and step on you 100 times because I'm going to be, once I get enough strong, I'm going to be up to outer space and I'm going to crush you and I'm going to be the world's champion wrestler. And I'm going right now.
What's your name?
Right?
What's your name?
Deadskull. I'm going right now.
Lord Dump taking on Deadskull, two possible competitors in the upcoming Battle Royal, looking for that all-important swing of momentum, Carl.
Yeah, but two up-and-comers who have been slow recently in their upping and coming. But they are from SLA. They are hopeful to ascend in TWO. One of them smells like absolute ass.
And he knows it. He holds his own nose despite all that gear. And he is Lord Dump, and he is exactly as pungent as the name suggests.
He wanted to be called the Toxic Avenger, but we couldn't do that for trademark and copyright reasons.
Yeah, that is, Brock Hard tried very hard to get that for him.
Mm-hmm. He tried his Brock hardest.
Nailed it.
Thank you. It was a joke on his name.
Yeah. You did not need explaining.
But I did it because I see things through. And Lord Dump sees things through. Lately, he's been seeing through a lot of losses. I talked to him about it recently in the locker room, and he started talking. I asked him my question, and then I left.
You had to.
He smelled so bad. Especially
what do you think
post-match.
Lord Dump's chances of in the pre-show Battle Royal coming up right before Slamalot?
They will be greatly enhanced if he can build some momentum for the first time in months here at TWO. But Deadskull is going to absolutely give him his what, hows, and who fors for that.
Well, he's got a lot of what, hows, and who fors, and he's got a face painted like a skull. He is looking for some absolute momentum. He has got that red lock around his neck. That lock symbolizes something.
Yeah, no, he's got his red lock on lock. But no one knows what he has locked up with it. Deadskull, notoriously rude to the interviewing staff of TWO. Rita Beater not willing to even speak with him anymore.
And we're going to kick off this action between the very rude personality Deadskull and the very rude smelling Lord Dump. Deadskull went for the backbreaker, thought better of it because he just smelled Lord Dump. Did not want to grab him, and now he's already in trouble.
It's arguably Lord Dump's greatest asset in the ring, is how much people don't want to be near him.
And again, just that hesitation because of the smell.
All right. But again, these two will be attending Slamalot for the pre-match.
Yep, they will.
Battle Royal.
The pre-show begins at 7 o'clock. 2 Battle Royals, 1 men's, 1 women's. The winner of those Battle Royals will receive a Season 3 title shot. But Slamalot is our season finale. Everything's coming to a head, including the thing that's on Lord Dump's head.
Yeah. Are you excited to go to Cardiff, Wales?
I am. You know what? I have never been to Cardiff, Wales.
I have not either. But I figure It'll be important for us to blend in, or for at least to have one of us blend in to speak to the locals. So I've been practicing my Wales accent.
Oh, do you want to give us some of that as Lord Dumps is about to powerbomb the mess? No! Deadskull fighting out of it and missing a punch because, again, just doesn't want to be close enough to Lord Dump to connect with it. Well, anyway, Wales. You're going to show me your Wales accent.
My Wales accent.
And that's how they talk over there.
Yeah, that's Wales for I love you and I'd love to be on your boat.
The thing is, my boat currently occupied by JJ. And speaking of JJ,
wait, what? That fucker?
My good buddy JJ, who, I missed you
No,
terribly
he's
last
my
week,
good
buddy.
He's my good buddy. He filled in for me at the last minute, and now he's taken my spot that I was owed from my good friend Deuce on his guest houseboat.
It was just there. Nobody was using it. No one had any interest in it. We've got 1, 2, no.
Deuce, I have expressed my interest in it almost every single week for at least 4 months. I am living out of my car in squalor.
Are you sure?
Am I sure?
Yeah, are you sure? I just don't recall. I barely ever think about this boat. Inverted DDT, Lord Dump in control of this match.
So much. You know what? I think I'm gonna hang out more with my Wales accent tutors, and because they're better friends.
We got 1, 2, kick out. Nope, just a ton of missed offense. Deadskull really needs to get back into the Slaw Performance Center and clean up a lot of this action as he misses the clothesline.
Yep. Send them back to Salem. TWO leadership. Jacoby, look at Jacoby moving as far away as possible from Lord Dump.
You gotta feel bad for Jacoby.
Week after week subjected to that rank odor.
That knee lift hits and connects, and we're gonna go back to the power bomb. And if it works, oh my god, he hit every rope on the way down. I don't know if Lord Dump is gonna make it to the Battle Royal at the pre-show of Slamalot.
That was Deadskull getting hurt on the way down to it. And Deadskull's skull getting deaded.
Yep, maybe that's why they call him Deadskull. Oh, we're gonna try it again, why not? That may be the end of Deadskull.
That was probably his nicest move yet. Dude, are we about to see Lord Dump get the win?
Lord Dump climbing to the top.
All of his fans, both of them, are going to be very excited.
But he absolutely eats shit on that dive. Uranagi! Deadskull now going to the top.
Deadskull going all the way up. Gonna come all the way down. What's he got?
Crossbody connects.
There we go. That's how you get some momentum, Deadskull.
Standing
I was gonna
back,
say.
Moonsault.
Both of these wrestlers for a while. They've got a lot of
pointing to his face. It's my skull. That's what I named myself after. But he misses.
He's
standing
very
moonsault.
straightforward, despite being incredibly rude.
And Lord Dump just right back in control. It only takes one missed move from the not ready for prime time Deadskull.
Yeah, so who are the fans rooting for here? Are they just rooting for this to end?
I am personally rooting for this to end because it smells atrocious.
It's truly just, ugh. You gotta feel for the fans, the ones who paid the most for those great seats. Just right next to a man who is essentially waste in human form.
Truly makes me want to get out of here, go back to my palatial estate, head out to the water's edge, and join my good buddy JJ on the houseboat for some fresh sea air.
Yeah, I don't want to join you.
I didn't mention that you were going to be invited, did I?
I don't want to. I never want to. Even if you invited me, I wouldn't want to.
Okay, didn't know you felt that way. I'll keep that in mind when JJ moves out of the houseboat.
You can't hurt me, okay? Deuce.
But I'll tell you what can hurt you, and that is those rights and lefts from Deadskull, now just beating Lord Dump into submission. What's he got in mind in the corner? A big
oh my god. Absolutely taking it to the Lord Dump. He's over the smell. I think he's inoculated
Dump rope
himself.
Spanish fly!
And Deadskull now putting it all together, trying to get momentum going into the Slamalot pre-show brawl.
That time
Battle
he
Royal.
connects with the big kick. He's setting Lord Dump up.
You don't think? Is he?
He hit the Deadskull drop. That is
That could
1,
be it.
2, 3. Lord Dump continues to have the worst time. Deadskull, so much momentum coming into the pre-show Battle Royal. Will he win a title shot? Even though we spent the entire match telling you that he wasn't ready for anything.
Yeah, well, he was clearly ready for Lord Dump, and maybe between now and Slamalot, he's got 2 weeks and a flight to prep up for the Battle Royal. Deadskull could be the next contender for the TWO thing.
He could
There's
be
probably
going for
something
the
on
men's
the line.
championship. The real question is, will Alex Ryan Isaac be going for the men's championship? We will find out later tonight if he and his mystery partner can defeat Brock Hard and Lyle Guard. Here,
Is his
Brock Hard
mystery
and
partner-
Lyle Guard. They rhyme so well.
Rock hard, Lyle guard, I'm hard. Let's go to the yard.
This is not the yard. This is the parking lot, and it looks like Funtimestein and the Intern are still trying to murder each other.
They are on the hardest part of the pavement.
Yeah, the pavement gets no harder than in the parking garage on level 2.
Yeah. Speaking of the parking garage on level 2, I really want some mountain fresh water right now. I just, oh no.
Oh.
Fun time scene.
Oh, the arm of Den the Intern may be useless. Those two keep going at it. Don't you go anywhere at it. That's a
I'm
terrible
not going to
segue.
your houseboat, because I don't want to.
Breakfast, the most important meal of the day, but what does a day even mean anymore? What does important even mean? Face it, love is dead and so is breakfast. So for these pointless days, there's our pointless new cereal, On Wheats. The cereal for when nothing matters anymore. On Wheats is made from whole grain wheat and fields that are as vast and soul-crushing as a world without answers. On Wheats contains essential vitamins like, B, R, Q, W, whatever, who cares? We're all just on a march to the grave. Just add milk and On Wheats gives you the strength you need to just go right back to bed, because really, what's the fucking point? So try new On Wheats. It's the negative existentialism you can eat.
Okay, so on this projection, you can see our fiscal quarter. This shit almost over. I gotta go home and fuck. No, it'll take a while. Oh, fuck. Damn. Here at Wendy's, we understand that sometimes it's difficult to have sex after you have a burger. Hell yeah, thanks, dude. That's why with our new square burgers, and when you add in some bacon and put a bunch of shit all over it, best fuck of my life. I'm still a virgin. It'll give you some awesome erections. The bacon mushroom melt.
I'm Mrs. C. I'm Mrs. House. See our house bells. We are the only women tag team. We are the best tag team twins. We named us so Champs. Check out our belts. If anyone wants to take our bets, we'll not yet
gut wrench suplex, and now a chair from Brock Hart, and Lyle Guard has had enough. He's took the chair from his lawyer, and he is just wailing on Alan Ryan Isaac. That's going to disqualify him.
I have something to say to Lyle Guard. I think you're a coward, and I think you're a cheat. Actually, hashtag Lyle Guard is a cheat. Let's get that going real quick. That leaves me challenging you for a rematch next week for the men's heavyweight championship because we have some unfinished business.
AR1, you want to come at me? Do so. I'm challenging you with your challenge to a tag team match. Let's see how popular you are. You better go find yourself a partner. Shouldn't be hard for a very popular person like yourself. Find someone and meet me and Brock in the ring.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Alex Ryan Isaac, or ARI for short, and I have seen your comments, I've seen your tweets, I've seen the carrier pigeons that deliver letters to my windowsill, and they all say the same thing. Hashtag, who is your partner tonight, Alex Ryan Isaac? And you're gonna have to wait a little bit while longer to find out, but just know that I've picked someone that I can trust and I know is going to back me up because I'm still reeling with a little bit of trust issues after last season. Hashtag, I have not forgotten about you, Ultimate Manager, and I will see you soon, but right now I'm focusing on the Men's Heavyweight Championship. And speaking of the Men's Heavyweight Championship, Lyle Guard, I see what you're doing here with this tag team match, but the fact of the matter is you can only run, swim, toot that whistle for so long. The fact of the matter is, it's inevitable. Hashtag, Alex Ryan Isaac is going to be the men's heavyweight champion. And there's nothing you can do about it. So I'll see you soon, my friend. Hope you're ready. And you, Ryan, I hope you're ready. For my roommate's cat, who actually never lets me pick them up, but you get it on video, and I'm gonna put them back down because, well, they're very upset right now.
Yo, a bottle of rum. You boys are fun. I, Swabbie Doug here, enjoying a little bit of time off with the boys. Taking a break, me and the General been training. Training. We are going to get Voltrob. We are going to get Voltrob because we need him. We need the power of Voltrob. Yes. To help defeat. We got a triple threat match coming up. We need all the help we can get. The General is actually kind of keen and a genius. With the singing, for instance, the people love it, so I'm taking notes. But me and the General are very prepared for this three-way match. No match for us. We've been training non-stop and giddy with glee to get in there and rough them up with fisticuffs, with roustabouts and fighting with the boys. We'll see you in the ring.
Is there a more unholy alliance than that betwixt disgraced footballers and pirates? The belt of Damocles and the tag team championships are but baubles in the animal kingdom, but in the human world, they confer status that we must not let floating thieves and hooligans avail themselves of. We must take every opportunity to stake our claim, and so tonight we send a warning. Beware the greed that makes you take the name of the lion in vain. Beware the human aggression that leaves you bouncing from sport to sport. And if you fail those cautions, beware beast mode.
If there's one thing more important than championship gold, it's momentum towards winning championship gold, and that's what we've got here in this matchup. A 3-on-3 trios match. Carl, who you got?
Oh, this is really exciting, but I think the momentum has been building for weeks on the side of Beast Mode, one of the most powerful rising factions in TWO.
And as they get more connected with their bestial selves, here is the Frog Prince. And here he is summoning the Beast Mode.
In many ways, the monarch of Beast Mode, the Frog Prince is, but a proud and democratic in some ways monarch. He solicits input from all the animals and animal-like creatures in his faction.
And they are setting their sights. Bear Grylls and the Frog Prince ready to claim the tag team gold in a triple threat ladder match for Beast Mode. And of course, Mantar getting ready to enter a triple threat match of his own for the belt of Damocles.
And the fans not happy about Beast Mode, but you and me, we can be, because this is one of the most exciting factions. Just animals and animal-adjacent creatures building a hive mind. What could go wrong?
Well, what could go wrong is they could lose to this upcoming team. Here is the Keeper.
The holder of the belt of Damocles. The gifted champion. The wearer of the cleats.
He will be putting that belt on the line.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah, in 2 weeks at Slamalot. Taking on Mantoir and Alzakambaxicor, first of his name, House Wizard of the Dynasty of Bazalco, the Piping of the Morning, the Sword of Madraga Pass, Orc Fiend, the Grim Teacher, Wielder of the Oaken Staff of Dendragador, etc., etc.
That's a lot of titles for someone not in this match.
He's a wizard. They have those things.
He's the Sword of the Morning.
He's the House Wizard of the Dynasty of Bazalco. He's the
Piping
of the Morning. He's the Sword of Bandraga Pass. He's the Orc Fiend. He's the Grim Teacher, the Wielder of the Oaken Staff of Dendragador, and then there's some etceteras in there.
Oh my gosh, and also, there are 2 pirates here.
General Opposite and Swabbie Doug, the Battle Lions, who will be vying for tag team gold at Slamalot as well.
Yeah, one of the most consistent and storied, long-running tag teams in this organization. The 2 of them, they had rivalry between themselves, but they put it past and teamed up in our last finale, and now they're trying to ascend to a level together at this finale.
They've become quite the team. Under the radar, quite possibly 2 of the toughest competitors in TWO.
It's true, they're under the radar because on their ship they have the radar, so they know how to go under it.
Yeah, it's like it's right at sea level. It's the definition of sea level, which may be under where the radar goes. I don't know. If you need to figure out how nautical works, have a Snicker.
Yeah, I'm very, very hungry. I don't have a lot of food in my car, so I eat Snickers.
And of course, TWO Pantheon is brought to you by Visual Concepts. Visual Concepts. JJ's got a TikTok that you should check out. JJ's great.
I don't know her.
A good personal friend, JJ.
I love Visual Concepts, but I don't love one of their followers, who I also am pretending doesn't exist.
Which one are you pretending doesn't exist? JJ?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, okay, great.
Who I'm not jealous of also.
Well, no, he's a great guy, but you know. All right, here we go. The Keeper starting things off against Mantar.
All right, and all the poppies and all the mommies in the audience are very excited for this showdown between Beast Mode and the Battle Lion.
And Mantar becoming more bestial every day, even though he is technically in no way a beast. He just thinks he is a man who has got the bottom half of a man and the top half of a centaur. And the Keeper is spilling all of Beast Mode to the outside, but Mantar able to connect with that top right. And now the Frog Prince in the ring and immediately going for the code red.
And it lands, and the Keeper, the one in this match who's really not part of the faction he's fighting with, seeming a little out of place.
Do you think this is a strategy on the part of General Opposite and Swabbie Doug to let him absorb any punishment while dishing it out to the team that they will be facing at Slamalot?
Yeah, it would make sense. The Battle Lions, you have the tight ship management communications, so they can make decisions like that on the fly.
And Frog Prince getting Mantar back into the ring, and General Opposite is now in, and he is
doing the opposite of
he's got the
bad
$1 million
wrestling.
dream locked in.
He is absolutely controlling the Mantar.
That is bad
More than
news
his
for
doctor
Mantar. And once again, General Opposite not taking Mantar very seriously. He does that at his own peril.
Yeah, but what he also does is delivers a lot of pain.
A lot of pain indeed. We've got one and just one Mantar summoning the beast within to kick out and getting a knee to the face for his trouble.
Mantar, you gotta think, he might be a bit of a study in how much you can convince yourself of something. Can you make it true if you just believe hard enough?
Well,
even though it's clearly not.
Can summon a giant robot to their aid, and we've not seen it yet, as Swabbie Doug drops Mantar with a DDT. And I don't think they need to, quite frankly. Swabbie Doug, in particular, has just been on a real tear here in TWO. We've got one! And Bear Grylls inserting himself into that match to break it up. And the Keeper backing away. He thought about it. And then, sometimes...
He's kind of moonwalking, which was impressive.
Sometimes you get real close to a bear, and then you decide maybe I don't want to fight that bear. And now Mantar showing a bear hug for a little while. Bear Grylls, this is Bear Grylls' effect on Mantar, and just the way that Beast Mode is gelling as a unit. As he tags in the Frog Prince.
Yeah, this team is coming together at the perfect time. They seem to be absolutely gelling in advance of Slamalot. Do you think they could become the TWO Tag Champions?
I believe. Look, the smart money may be on Beast Mode. There's a lot of motivation there. The Frog Prince wants to show both his capabilities as a man and as an animal-adjacent human. Bear Grylls...
really wanted you to say man and tar there.
Yeah, that's Mantar who wants to show his capabilities as a man and a tar.
Yeah, got it. And, General Opposite, foot right into the small of the Frog Prince's back.
Yeah, that's not going to work out well. He's got to get that straight from somewhere. We got Mantar breaking it up before Jacoby could get a 1 count.
Yeah, and slamming the head of General Opposite with that breakup. Impressive stuff, animalistic from the Mantar.
General Opposite, however, still on top of things. Nice vertical suplex, and he's going to the top. Connects to the back as the Frog Prince tried to crawl away.
General Opposite, one of the toughest wrestlers in TWO.
And now going right after Bear Grylls now, while on the outside the Keeper goes to work.
Yeah, this is some piracy lawlessness that we're seeing from General Opposite. He doesn't care who's in the ring, he's taking them all out.
And he's got Bear Grylls on the floor and coming right in. And clotheslining inside out the Frog Prince. But once again, Mantar dropping an axe handle on the head of General Opposite to keep that pin from going.
Whether it's Mantar, whether it's Bear Grylls, whether it's the Frog Prince, these animals are doing it for each other. And isn't that inspiring?
He hit the Arctic clothesline, and the Frog Prince may be out.
And Swabbie Doug just thinking about it.
Swabbie Doug wondering what his next move is going to be, and he's going to lock up with the Frog Prince. Went for the half and half. Frog Prince escaped. Can he make the tag? No, he's going for some strikes. Drop kicking the legs out from Swabbie Doug. Now going for the tag. And he's going to tag in the big man. Excuse me, the big bear.
Big Bear Grylls, the hungriest bear in TWO. And he's hungry for some belts as well. He has not yet had any hardware. And the bear likey hardware.
Bears like shiny objects. I think that's something that we all know is true.
Mm-hmm. That's why he likes the grill.
Yeah,
he originally used the grill because it was shiny.
Yeah, missing with the clothesline there. Swabbie Doug, very evasive, as well as very tough.
Mm-hmm. One of the scrappiest wrestlers in the company.
And again, evaded the shoulder tackle, evaded the chip, the slam, and putting down Bear Grylls is Swabbie Doug.
Deuce, I gotta tell you.
Outside beside himself.
Yeah, Deuce, are you worried about the keeper?
I always worry about the keeper. It always seems like it may be his last. Oh, and there he goes, just tossed around. However, I was worried about the keeper, and not all he did was beat Lyle guard and then win the belt of Damocles. No one is hotter.
He doesn't seem to be having a good night, though.
It's a bad night for him right now.
Speaking
Springboard
of bad
dropkick hits Bear Grylls, and General Opposite in control.
Yeah. Have you ever had any bad nights? Deuce, you seem to be perfect.
Oh, yeah, no. One night, I couldn't find my phone. It was terrible. And then it was in my packet the whole time.
Wow. That's pretty bad. One night I couldn't find my clothes.
That's tough stuff. You need clothes.
Yeah, it was very cold. It was in Boston in January.
Oh. Well, what I always do is I keep a spare set of clothes under my seat at all times. And then I've got a spare wardrobe just lying around on this boat outside my house. My good friend JJ is staying in it.
Yeah, so JJ's just wearing your clothes.
Oh, he may be prancing around in them. It looks great on him. We got one and a big breakup from General Opposite, but Mantor sending him right out of the ring. And it's down to Bear Grylls and Swabbie Doug.
Oh no, the Swabbie Doug getting life strangled out of him by a bear! His life is in jeopardy!
That is the meat sweats! And is Swabbie Doug gonna pass out to the meat sweats? He's got no way out of this!
It seems very possible that this could be the end of Swabbie Doug. No? He fought his way out. You've gotta admire the heart of Swabbie Doug. A man who once was the captain of a pirate ship out in the seas and is at the low station of a swab now. But just taking it on the chin.
Just kneeing the face off of Bear Grylls.
Yeah, Swabbie Doug, about half the size of the bear, but not held back and not losing any momentum, and he's proud of it.
Well, this match is breaking apart. The Frog Prince is looking for somebody to fight. Mantor is dazed on the outside. The keeper finally getting back up on in his station. So
it's absolute bedlam in the TWO ring. Everyone's putting it on the line in this run up to Slamalot. They're showing what they've got, and I like to see it.
And there is the... You know what? It had a name.
It was a 2 count, was what it was.
It was a 2 count. You know what? That was just a senton. It was just a senton. I don't know why I thought that had a gimmick's name.
It was the opposite of a signature move. Because his name is...
Bear Grylls making the tag. Mantor going right after General Opposite.
Do you think he still responds to Paul?
Paul R. Opposite? I don't know.
The General?
That's still his name, technically.
Yeah.
Did he legally change his name to General?
We need to know. Absolute
Swabbie
maniac.
Doug needs to know a way out of this predicament as the elbow rains down on his head from Mantor, and he is setting him up.
Here it comes.
The run.
Whoa.
1. No.
Keeper's right there. trying to keep his team for the night in it.
And Frog Prince just sending him right to the outside. He's had enough.
Oh, Swabbie Doug saying, we're gonna get this upper hand on you going into Slamalot. Everybody wants momentum. It's the buzzword of the night.
The momentum is the only thing you need until you need to win the match that you're building momentum for. That's
right?
what I'm
but
always
you can't win
saying.
it without momentum unless you turn momentum around.
Oh, and the Frog Prince just stun-gunned off the rope and into the barricade. He may be out.
He and the keeper both out. And General Opposite in against the Mantar. That's not a place he seems to want to be.
Mantar tagging back in Bear Grylls. What's Bear Grylls got lined up? Oh, he just got clotheslined. Didn't have time to set up the offense. Maybe took a little too much time to get over to General Opposite.
And all of these competitors starting to wear down from the pummeling of this match. Who is going to take it by the balls?
Choke slam, face first into the mat.
That's not comfortable.
No,
it's very uncomfortable.
Very much.
Yep. You know what's not comfortable? A car seat as a bed.
And there goes the Gorilla Press. But he's making the tag to Mantar instead of following up. What's Mantar got in mind? Just sending both competitors to the outside.
Absolute chaos in the ring tonight.
He is an animal, is Mantar. I believe it. Even though he's clearly human.
Full animal spirit.
And now
full animal
shoulder
anger.
tackling the keeper out. Maybe a preview of what he plans to do there. Now going right after Swabbie Doug, dropping him on the marble.
Mantar building up a full head of steam going into Slamalot. This isn't momentum. This is animal anger speed.
And now just tackling. That Mantar's gone wild. Jacoby counting up in the ring. Mantar has dismantled this entire team of the Battle Lions and the Keeper mostly by himself. And now into the ring post.
Right into the post. The hardest part of the post is the post.
That's what they say. And now DDTing him onto the ground. Has Mantar lost his mind? What little of his mind he still had. The Keeper getting back up, and that's not who needs to get in the ring. General Opposite is the man.
And Mantar
is
getting back
in.
in.
Bumps Jacoby.
Oh my God, Jacoby's butt is hurt. He's butt hurt.
That's 10, and then Beast Mode wins by countout.
Beast Mode wins by countout. Mantar pummeling through the entire Beast Mode squad, and especially General Opposite. An impressive, angry showing from a man who lost his hair in the replay. It's thinks
incredible,
he's part centaur.
When you are that violent, sometimes your hair just disappears. There it is.
No, it's just floating. It's floating above the center of the ring. Is he gonna get it back?
He got it back. Pulled it right back on his head.
Oh, wow. He's going to need that hair when he is in Wales, Cardiff, Wales, for Slamalot.
And at Slamalot, are we looking at the three men who will be draped in gold as tag team champions and a champion of Damocles? We have to find out in 2 weeks, Carl.
I'm excited. Let's fly there together and sit next to each other on the plane.
I was going to take my boat.
Oh. I don't want to be on that, I think. What I do.
One time he paid me to tell him that he cut a very handsome figure.
And did you do it?
No, I have enough money that I don't need his. Oh my God!
What?
Look at that display of poor sportsmanship in the crowd.
Asshole. Sorry, I'm an objective journalist, but he is an asshole.
He is absolutely an asshole.
Dr. Romano checking on Funtimestein.
And wait a minute, what's the big boss doing? He's got a chair and just laying out Dr. Michael Romano again. Dead the Intern going after Funtimestein.
More underhanded tactics from Authority Corp. We gotta get some security out here.
Hello, TWO. It's Dr. Michael Romano, cardiologist. And I want to talk to you all today about focus. Focus is crucial, both for your heart health and for success in life. I should be focused on just a few things right now. the amazing work that Funtimestein is doing both in the ring and in his pediatric cardiology program. I should be focused on the increasingly inhuman screams coming from Dr. Gene Mutation's lab. But I'm not focused on either of those things. Instead, I am focused on Big Boss. I wish I didn't have to be, but Big Boss made it personal after he attacked me in the ring right after I beat him, right after I pinned him. He could have let it go, but he's not. So we have to finish this thing at Slamalot. And so between now and then, he is my only focus. I said a couple of weeks ago that I did business with Big Boss. We all have. He's the CEO of Authority Corp. If you've ever spent money on literally any product, you've done business with Authority Corp. But I've done a different kind of business with Big Boss. You see, years ago, back before we were with the greatest wrestling promotion in the world, TWO, we were both grinding it out on the independent circuit. He was a young, hotshot executive. I was a fresh-faced cardiology resident. And we were wrestling in VFW halls and basements and high schools. There was one night in the high school gymnasium in Big Timber, Montana, that I saw something in Big Boss that terrified and disgusted me. Now, I thought he buried that. I thought he grew and became the august and impressive leader of the biggest company in the world. But after he attacked me, after he made it personal, I see the same thing that I saw in Montana. And it's that thing that I'm going to bury at Slamalot. I'll see you all soon. And I'll see you most of all, Big Boss, in the ring. Because I've got my finger on the pulse.
More Battle Royal momentum on the line as Thomas Bangalter takes on Eel Pie the Waif. We have not seen Thomas Bangalter in a while. Has he been practicing down at Slaw?
Has he been, like Daft Punk's first album, doing his homework?
Has he?
I don't know, but that's a reference that I can make. Also, Thomas Bangalter, probably a big fan of visual concepts.
He does love visual concepts, and so do I! And so do I love my buddy JJ.
JJ can go fuck himself.
And there is, of course, the other guy.
Yeah, Guy Manuel de Homem Cristo.
Yeah, him.
And Thomas Bangalter.
Or Guy Man.
He-Man.
Which is what we also call him.
Is the French pronunciation Guy Man?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. These two guys, they just might get lucky tonight in the ring.
They might, and if you get lucky tonight, will they get lucky in the Battle Royal at 7 o'clock prior to the season finale of TWO, Slamalot?
And we will talk about it again, and after that, we'll talk about it one more time.
What is it that we'll talk about, Carl?
We'll talk about Slamalot, where we're gonna celebrate, like nights and stuff.
Knights and stuff. Oh, because he's dressed up like an ancient knight. I got you.
Yeah, I'm excited about Slamalot. I'm gonna hopefully acquire some cosplay to cosplay in.
Well, someone not engaging in cosplay just torn up clothes from his quick growing up. It's Eel Pie the Waif.
Accompanied by his absolute creep of a manager, Ricky Dicky, whatever his name is.
Ricky Dicky Doo.
Ricky Dicky Roo?
Ricky.
He could be related.
The Reverend Ricky Dicky Doo?
Yes, he could be. Eel Pie the Waif, as we know, an actual young teenager from, poor place in London. and very, very angry at the monarchy, very, very excited about what I would have to believe are illegal performance-enhancing drugs.
And of course, that is Dr. Ricky Dicky Danger in the ring with him. We jest, but we should get his name right once or twice.
Yes, Ricky Dicky Danger, a doctor, we don't know of what. Probably like deer antler spray or something.
Can you major in deer antler? Can you get a doctorate in deer antler spray?
You can get anything on the internet these days. That's the University of Phoenix, I think, has a degree in that.
Oh, fair enough. There's no thesis there.
Yep. No, they will just throw a degree at anything with a wallet.
Now, do we think that Eel Pie the Waif, being from the mean streets of London, has something of a home turf advantage when we go all the way to Cardiff, Wales?
It's possible, but Wales definitely is not England.
No, it's Wales. That's why they call it Wales. But they're in the Greater Britain area.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I wonder if he ever got to Wales. He seems to, other than Gold's Gym in the U.S., the TWO ring, and the streets of London, I'm not sure he's been anywhere else.
Well, he is very powerful, and those punches are being felt through the helmet of Thomas Bangalter.
Yeah, and you always wonder with a helmet like that, does it help you or hurt you?
In most cases, you would think it helps, but I think when that big elbow connects, in this particular case, someone as powerful as Eel Pie, all of those blows just ring in your ear.
Yeah, I think the helmet might be restricting Thomas Bangalter's range of vision and motion. And that's something he's going to have to try and get fixed before the Battle Royal at...
Slamalot!
Mm-hmm. Nailed it, buddy, just like in rehearsal.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on that, and I think we can peel back the curtain a little bit and let people know that we do not always work in tandem that way. We have to sometimes work on those throws. Isn't that right?
Deuce? Carl? Are you talking... Friend?
You're Carl.
I know, but you're Deuce.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot that was my line. I'm sorry. Everyone, reminder, I was out last week. I missed one of our rehearsals for this.
Sharpshooter in the middle of the ring. Is Eel Pie in trouble? Doesn't seem particularly bothered, if I have to take a guess.
Yeah, Eel Pie the Waif doesn't have a whole lot of sensation in his body after all of the drugs he's put into it. That's got to be my theory there, because that otherwise would hurt any normal human.
A series of offense after just forcing his way out of that big spine buster, and that could be it. 1,
Thomas Bangalter.
2.
Okay, Thomas Bangalter showing some French heart. His manager, Geek Guy Man, yelling at him, oui, voila, Eiffel Tower.
What's going on? I can't see what's going. Did he just teleport?
I think that's called dropping the beat. That's their move.
Well, the beat has been dropped. It went very dark in here. Do we know that is still Thomas Bangalter, or did he switch helmets with Gee Man?
Gee Man, Guy Man, Thomas Bangalter? I don't know, but they are one of the most powerful synth techno duos ever, and they might be great wrestlers.
And they may be two of the toughest competitors.
Intro! Eel Pie, not excited about that. Eel Pie, up until tonight thus far, been a powerhouse during his brief time in TWO. Entering the Battle Royal also, and trying to build some of that famed momentum.
And that double axe handle connects on Eel Pie. Eel Pie may be a powerhouse, but he is... The experience of Thomas Bangalter now really showing.
If it's Thomas Bangalter or Guy Man, we don't even know.
That's true. He's got Thomas Bangalter's helmet on, and he just got thrown into the stairs.
Yeah, that'll leave a mark.
A little dent in the old helmet, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good thing that they have thousands of those helmets.
That elbow connects, though. Is Eel Pie He was looking for momentum, but has he given it to Thomas Bangalter? No, shrugs him off again with those big, powerful legs that do not fit in a conventional pair of pants.
And Ricky Dicky cannot be happy. He's got to be an angry dick.
That angry dick is going to have to get Eelpie a little more prepared for the Battle Royal in the pre-show of Slamalot.
Coming to you here on Whoa! Brought to you by Snickers.
That was the Oliver Twist. We've got 1, 2, and that's a kick out. Oliver Twist does not get the job done.
Eelpie saying, "What? How do what for?"
Now you sound more like a whale.
Yeah. And now
a second Oliver Twist.
It's weird that he named his move after one of his former rivals in the orphanage.
1, 2, 3, 2 Oliver Twist gets the job done for Eelpie the Waif.
Eelpie the Waif reasserting his dominance at the tail end of that match. Not a fan of techno music. Thinks it's music of the privileged, music of the wealthy, and taking his anger at that genre out on Thomas Bangalter or Guyman.
There we go. He is on his way around the world. Well, halfway around the world to Cardiff for that Battle Royal. Oh, look at that hug. Look at Dr. Ricky Dicky showing Eelpie the love that he never had.
That is a satisfied dick if I've ever seen one.
Ew.
He's a satisfied dick.
Oh, we're in sub-level 19 now.
Oh, no. This is not good.
They are near very much electrical equipment, and Den the Intern just pursuing Funtimestein up a ladder.
This is absolute Intern feud to end all Intern feuds right now. This is taking a turn for the dire.
And oh no! Den the Intern just dropped to the floor by Funtimestein.
I mean, he deserved it after all those shovel slams from before.
I'm surprised that they're still upright.
I'm really glad that two of them continue to live. I hope they'll make it to Slamalot.
Section 47, Clause B, line 5A. Standard mileage reimbursements for the... Oh, that's not it. Hell. Oh. Wait. Clause 47, Amendment C, line F. Newly minted champions can use their champion wish to break their TWO contract. I gotta call Jess.
So I have been in this law library all day trying to find a loophole to get me out of my contract. But Brock Hard called me because he's my attorney, and he said that they will let me out of my contract if I become a champion. And so I figured tag team championships are coming up. I'll become the women's tag team champion, and then I can get out. But I need a partner. So I am asking you, Killer Queef, would you be my partner for the women's tag team championship?
Yeah, I will. You want a ginger chew?
Oh my gosh, I have to get out of this league.
Ah, yes, hello. I'm Arthur T Demoulas. You may have heard my name before. My cousin, Artemis, may have spoken it in an ill manner in her little promos for this TWO, is it? Yes, I'm sure she's said many unflattering things about me, her cousin, Artie T Demoulas. but let me assure you, I am a well-spoken, non-Bostonian accented member of the Demoulas family, and I'm just here to clear the air that I had nothing to do with Artemis's unfortunate accident in aisle 3, and I would just like to say I think that this TWO is maybe not a good fit for her. She seems very distracted by it, and I think she may benefit from removing herself entirely from it because she has much work to do here and supporting the family business. Hey, Addie, what are you fucking doing? Get the fuck out of here, you douchebag! You'll never be nothing in wrestling or in TWO. Fuck you! Ugh. You see what I gotta fucking deal with around here? My fucking cousin spreading lies and stealing my camera time, let alone what I gotta fucking prove in the ring. Listen, fucking evil Anna or Pollyanna or would Anna get your gun and shove it up your ass? I don't have time to fucking prove to you that I am the #1 contender to take the belt away from that fucking dead Maria Von Trapp bitch, which, by the way, she doesn't deserve the belt to fucking begin with because you can't just make a fucking deal with the devil and get what you fucking want. That's not how life works. I should know. I fucking am related to the devil, and all he does is drive me fucking nuts. So let's make this simple. Regardless of what happens in the ring tonight, fucking Betty Anna or whoever the fuck you are, it doesn't matter because at Slamalot, the belt is gonna be fucking mine.
Evil Anna wants championship gold. Artemis T Demoulas has a shot at championship gold. Can Evil Anna use the power of her newfound evil to insert herself into that match against Hildegard von Bingen?
Evil Anna been channeling that evilness into increased strength, power, and tenacity. And she's now accompanied by Hurly Burly. Burly Hurly. Burly Girly. Well, this is cute. They are cute together.
It's very adorable and very evil.
Yeah, adorably evil. Which is the best and scariest kind of evil. Evil Anna and Burly Girly, a strong pair together. We haven't seen them in the TWO ring just yet. Evil Anna doing it by herself so far.
Well, I think this is smart on the part of Evil Anna. As we know, Hildegard von Bingen has been accompanied lately by Lamimi Lamime, who seems to have forged an alliance with Hildegard via the actual devil from literal Christian hell.
And Evil Anna has that evil kind of intelligence guiding her toward the smartest decisions. It's scary, but it might be the way for her to go.
Not if Artemis T Demoulas has anything to say about it.
And the Grosser is fueled by a toxic rage that never dies down. I think she's gonna have quite a lot to say about this. She fought her way to that #1 contender role, and she's not gonna give it up easily. Otherwise, she'd have to go through a mountain of paperwork, and she doesn't like that.
She does not enjoy the paperwork, it's true. But she does enjoy the sweet deals at Market Basket.
Yep, she loves just throwing that manager's special price on there, discounting the fish, discounting the papayas, and yelling at her employees whenever her whims tell her so.
And she is not pleased with Evil Anna's attempts to insert herself into what is currently a one-on-one championship match.
That's right. She's treating it like someone trying to cut in line at her store. Not tolerated.
Not tolerated at the market basket, but those fists are going to have to be tolerated if she's going to get this win. Evil Anna going right after it and now trying to wrench the ankle right off of Artemis T Demoulas.
Oh, that is going to hurt. Everyone needs their ankles, especially store managers.
You can't walk the floor without an ankle. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm. And walking the floor, an essential way to keep tabs on your grocery store staff.
And now just spearing Evil Anna in the corner is Artemis, and the Grosser with a choke. She is not messing around.
Jacoby gesturing at Artemis, and Artemis ignoring him.
But she has until the count of 5 to break that hold, and there's no hold to be broken when it's just stomps to the chest. Putting her right back in the corner, and now just more stomping. This is not scientific wrestling. This is anger. This is aggression. This is more of what we saw the Scooby-Doo Gooder from the Scooby-Doo Gooder at the opening, and that's how you can tell that Artemis is upset.
Yeah, maybe she's gonna take out a chair and try to beat Jacoby. I don't like it, but I am impressed by it.
And now the gut-wrench suplex holding on for a second one.
Wow, absolute just barrage from the Grosser.
We got 1, 2, and Evil Anna keeps her championship hopes alive.
Barely, her contending hopes alive. Her potential contending
hopes.
hopes.
Her championship match hopes alive. However, her face may be dead after that knee, and Artemis is setting her up, and the Grosser just boots her over the top rope right next to Burly Girly.
Burly Girly, not having any part of the Grosser. Oh, she made a beeline for another spot.
Perhaps not the backup that Evil Anna had intended.
No, and if things keep going the way they have... Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Choke slam.
And sending her right back into the ring, and Evil Anna suddenly, after taking all that offense, is in control and dropping elbows.
Ooh, she may have been...
One! Just to kick out a one, though.
This may have been a rope-a-dope. This may have been slow playing it to unleash her own barrage of pain on the Grosser.
Now the Grosser not having it and sending Evil Anna into the ropes.
Back
body drop!
She's a strong, relentless, and violent wrestler. One of the most powerful and toughest in TWO.
And that chop, and then a big punch, and now just taunting the Grosser. Or the Grosser is taunting Evil Anna, rather.
Yep, she's saying, not on this aisle.
The fans of the Jackhammer Speedway also not on this aisle. You know who loves the Jackhammer Speedway? My good buddy JJ.
Oh, that fuckface?
I mean, I don't know. He's reasonably handsome. I don't know that I would fuck his face.
Deuce, I really missed you a lot last week.
I missed you too, buddy.
I'm really bummed that JJ became a better friend than me in the span of one episode.
He's not a better friend, just a closer friend.
That really feels like the same thing.
No, not at all. And not at all there's no friendship between these two as the Grosser continues just pummeling Evil Anna. Evil Anna may have bitten off more than she could chew here, and if she can't get through the Grosser, she is not going to get through Lamimi Lamine, the literal devil from actual Christian Hell, and of course, Hildegard Von Bangen.
Hildegard Von Bangen, the women's champion in TWO. Just waiting at the top of this mountaintop for one of these two contenders. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Artemis. I think it's gonna be Artemis. She clearly came with a bigger will to win and fight tonight. Evil Anna just taking punch after punch to her cranium.
Nothing but covering up, and I think she may be upset. I would be too. 1, 2. No! She does still have the will to kick out, though.
Yeah, she's hanging around like a little mosquito.
And at this point, if you're Artemis, well, that's what you do. You get to clean up on aisle 3.
Mm-hmm. She's cleaning up every aisle tonight because she thinks Anna could be hiding in them.
Instead, we got...
Oh! 2 in a row of that move.
She hitting those cutters and now just slapping Artemis T Demoulas. Where did this come from? How does she have the fortitude here?
A reservoir of strength and willpower deep within her.
And now powering Artemis down to the mat. That is not something that I would have expected. And that kick is not either, as now Evil Anna has suddenly come out of nowhere to control this match.
Fueled by villainy and evil.
And she's got the Femme Fatality locked in deep.
Yes, this... Oh, the Grosser's got to be able to get out of this. She's too strong.
She is pushing, but it is cinched in deep, and Evil Anna is just pulling. And when in doubt, punches.
Punches. Yeah, you doesn't have to be pretty, and Artemis Demoulas does not try to make it so.
Hitting her with that T-bone, and now Artemis T Demoulas, the Grosser, back in control, sending Evil Anna right to the outside.
Putting her on the side, which is not where a main character or villain wants to be.
You want to say Hurly-Burly thought about Hurly-Gurly?
Hurly-Gurly?
Now you've got me doing it. Burly-Gurly thought about getting involved and could not, and did not need to, is now stomping away is Evil Anna.
Do you know that Burly-Gurly's hair used to not be straight? It was curly.
Curly!
That was also her favorite stooge.
Oh, hey, her favorite basketball player was Bobby Hurley.
From Boston College.
What?
No, sorry, he was from Duke. I'm thinking of a different guy named Bobby. There was a Bobby at Boston College.
Of course there was.
They often refer to it as Bobby College for the number of Bobbies there.
Yeah, so many Bobbies. And right now, so many Evil Anna kicks. And there's another one right to the mush, and Artemis is in trouble as mush? Evil Anna goes to the top.
That was right.
Hits the splash!
Oh my gosh, this might be it!
2! No!
Evil Anna has a chance to take this momentum away from Artemis Demoulas and become maybe the #1 contender for the women's tag championship belt, not tag.
And now, Burly-Gurly getting herself involved, and now right back into the Femme Fatality, and now, yes,
no more
Artemis had to tap out. Evil Anna wins with the Femme Fatality. What does this mean for the championship match?
Maybe the #1 contender. And what did Burly-Gurly's squirrely and curly move have to do with that victory?
Well, surely we will find out at Slamalot in 2 weeks.
Or it will make me feel surly. I hope we don't find out early. I want to find out at the exact right moment.
All right, then.
Sorry, I delivered that joke a little. Evil Anna seems very happy with herself, her friend Burly-Gurly. I think they might be roommates and good friends, but they are celebrating together this win that could catapult her toward the belt.
She is on her way. We will see what this means from our powers that be, but we may have...
And Visual Concepts may have a word about it.
Oh, Visual Concepts? I love
They help
those
pay the
guys.
bills. I heard on TikTok.
So I'm in the elevator and Jack gets in and I go, hey, and he goes, hey. So I go, Jack, you know your classic Jumbo Jack that's named after you with the fresh lettuce and tomato we sell for just 99 cents? And he goes, yeah. And I go, wake up, you should...
Make it not shitty.
And he goes, what's your name? And I go,
Big Dick Idea Man.
and he goes, you're fired.
Big Dick Idea Man.
No.
Get your ass to Wendy's. Fuck Arby's.
Moonlight Sonata, Verlies, the theme song to Jess. None of these classics would have been possible without the clink-clank sounds of the most wondrous instrument of all time, the piano. Hi, I am Hema von Rogerstein. I have been a lover of pianos my entire life, and now I want to share some of my favorites with you on a compact disc entitled Piano Favorites. With piano favorites, you can enjoy such marvels as these. Have you ever encountered anything so beautiful? Unless you're the creator of this piano, the answer is no. I am not sure what this song is called, but this piano is called Steinway, and he is afraid of turkey feathers. Can you imagine that? Piano favorites. Over here is Julia. Julia is an upright piano, but every so often she'll have a cheat day and eat ice cream for dinner. Don't you judge, nobody's a saint. Piano favorites. Wait a second, is that Tay Diggs standing in my living room? Or is it a baby grand piano that goes by the name of John John? It is John John. You can tell by the fact that it is a piano. Oh, hey Tay. Moving on, piano favorites. Look at this little weirdo. And by that I mean have a good look at yourself if you think for one damn second that this is not the greatest thing you have ever seen. You should feel shame. Their name is Chase, and I pray to God I come back as a slinky in my next life so I can flop down these delicious piano steps. Piano favorites. Piano favorites is not available in any record store nor downloadable on any music platform because it contains no music whatsoever. Only 100 photos of my favorite pianos of all time, plus a corrupted text file that I cannot figure out how to delete. Any help with that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, piano favorites. This is Bailey, and in a perfect world, all pigs would be pianos. But as I have learned the hard way, this is sadly not so. I have made the mistake so you do not have to. You're welcome, piano favorites. I do not know what the royal fuck is going on with Brockton over here, but I want to spend my entire royal fuck life finding out, if you know what I mean. Piano favorites. And this round one is called Zany. Zany is the love child of a small-town Casio keyboard and a sexually open jet engine from Hawaii. If that sounds interesting to you, then change your name to Netflix and buy my screenplay. But the pianos play themselves in the film. That part is non-negotiable. Piano favorites. And this is Jeff. Jeff is a lot, and yet never enough. Piano favorites. A lot of people ask me, Hammer, stop having sex with these pianos. And I always say, that is not a question. But also, do not worry. My love for pianos is pure, and I would never tarnish that with the sex. Also, nothing works down there. The doctors say it is because my microwave is missing its door. But who knows? Science is not an exact science. So what are you waiting for? Call now and I will answer the phone and we will talk for a bit, and when we both sense that the conversation is running a little stale, one of us will sort of initiate and knock a goodbye, and then we will goodbye and hang up. Okay, piano favorites.
Call 1-800 Piano Favorites. Cash and pianos accepted. Offer available until the CD is claimed. That's right, there's just the one copy.
It's a good day to be Big Boss. TWO. You see up there? That's beautiful Tufts University, located in Medford, Massachusetts, but after today, no longer. Starting tomorrow, we'll be known as Authority Corp University for Gifted Adults. That's right, because you know what industry needs disrupting? The education industry. But, of course, it's not all good news. Michael, can I call you Michael? It's no surprise to me that you bring up Big Timber in a way that suits you. Controlling the narrative, Michael, is what you've always done. It's amazing how your focus is on me attacking you after you cheated and not after me and the intern beat the pants off of you and your goofy little sidekick in that tag match last week. Y'all want to know why private practice isn't public practice? Beautiful together, Michael. But after Big Timber, that chance is gone forever. It truly is fate that we both ended up in TWO, huh? Are we destined to fight for an extended period of time? Yeah, probably. Well, how about at Slamalot? We put this to bed. Because I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of you.
Clause 245, subparagraph C, line F. Party subs for catering must be no shorter than 6 foot in length and have to be accompanied by at least 3 different... What the hell is this? I got this tag team matchup with Lyle against AR1 and some mystery partner. I need to get my head in the game. Yes. Yes. Yes! Now I'm ready.
Will AR1 get a title shot at Slamalot? That is the question to be answered in this match against Brock Hard and champion Lyle Guard. But who will be his second for this match?
I don't know, and I'm very excited to find out. I'm just glad he's having one, because otherwise we wouldn't have a match.
I suppose that's true. If he can't find a partner, I guess we're just going home early there, buddy.
And here comes Hard Guard. They're officially named. They're officially working together. It's Lyle Guard. It's Brock Hard. They're Hard Guard. You find them near and far. This is on my call sheet, starred.
And they love rules.
They are the rule team. They are the ruling team as well, with their member holding the men's championship belt.
And of course, Brock Hard also winning the Battle Royal, so he's...
Yeah, the Naughty List Battle Royal, that's true. And the two of them using their winnings to just throw their weight around and tell everybody what to do. There's one person who has not taken well to that, and that's the man who won the Open Challenge match against Lyle Guard.
By disqualification, did not win the title, but again, Lyle Guard has said if he and his partner can defeat Hard Guard, then AR1 is going to the championship match at Slamalot in 2 weeks.
Alex Ryan Isaac will need a top-tier partner to face off against these two absolute behemoths. Who do you think?
It could be anybody. It could be the Frog Prince. It could be everybody's brother, who certainly has had his issues.
Is it Realistico, maybe?
It could be Realistico.
And you gotta think it's someone better.
AR1, ready for action and ready to find out what his future will be.
Yeah, he is not pleased that that his fight, his victory via DQ, but still a victory, could not earn him the men's title. He feels like something was taken from him that night. And he's got a clear path if he can win tonight.
Taken from him a chance at the championship, and also just a fantastic photo op that would have been with his hand raised in victory instead of getting beaten with a chair.
Absolutely. The likes would have been through the roof. The retweets would have been X'd out to infinity. The LinkedIn shares and claps would have also been there. You think AR1 is on LinkedIn?
AR1 absolutely is on LinkedIn. We're connected. We share tips all the time, and that's his partner. This partner is the Green Rose, Steve Delfino.
Amazing, the Green Rose, the Titan of fashion, and now the Titan of wrestling, teaming up with AR1.
This is a combination made in heaven. Is there any more stylish, more hip, more with it, more it? A duo than the Green Rose Steve Delfino and Alex Ryan Wunzik.
Yeah, they both have a lot of like rope type gear around them. They're even sartorially tied together. This feels like it was always in the cards and we just didn't see it until right now.
It makes perfect sense. And if you're Lyle Guard and Brock Hard are you a little bit nervous now?
They didn't prepare for this. They didn't have any notes in advance, and they're rule followers. So what's gonna happen tonight?
They took for granted that AR going right for the cover. Kick out of 1.
That would have been very quick.
They took for granted that AR1 was inexperienced. He was unable to get the services of the Ultimate Manager.
But
they
all
took for
season
granted he
one.
would not be able to find a partner.
Yeah, no, they are thinking more about season 1 AR1 and not really paying attention to how strong and consistent he has been this season, but having a rough start to the match against the champ.
Well, he's the champ for a reason, and it's because he won the championship.
That is... How did he win the championship? Was it by being bad or being good?
I think it was the hair. Look at that. You can be mad at him all you want, but that hair is not to be trifled with.
No, it's glorious. It's arguably the toughest hair in TWO.
Trying to go the long way around AR1 and got caught, but no, now he's caught into that suplex, and AR1 in trouble with Lyle Guard. Lyle Guard's talent level is through the roof, but dumped outside by AR1.
Yeah, thrown through the roof, and in comes the Titan of Fashion, the Green Rose, Steve Delfino.
And this is an offense that Lyle Guard, as you mentioned, had not studied for. He had not thought that he might get lost in the Green Rose's infinity scarf.
Yeah, and the fringe is flying, the leather is tightened, and the Green Rose
the swing
is
is swinging.
Yeah, it's swinging the ding-a-ling.
1. Just a 1 count, though. Lyle Guard hard to keep down.
Lyle Guard very hard, and now part of Hard Guard.
Hard Guard!
Do you think they will try to get Hildegard into Hard Guard so that they could be Hard Guard?
Hard Guard? Hildegard Hard Guard.
Yeah, they could be Hard Guard.
Von Bangen!
Von Bang me, if you know what I mean.
I do not.
It's sex. That's what.
Ew.
Yep. Oh.
And that moonsault fails, and now Brock Hard coming in to deal with the larger Steve Delfino.
Brock Hard might be the most muscly wrestler in TWO.
Yeah, he is clearly our hugest side of beef, and he's going right back.
And
with
unlike
tag team congruity from Hard Guard, but AR1 tagging back in.
Ooh, and some foot action between ARI and Lyle Guard there.
They both went for kicks and they canceled each other out, but that suplex did not get canceled out, and AR1 back in control as he eats 2 feet.
Yeah, he's eating feet. He's a feet
1,
eater.
2, just 2 though. AR1's championship hope still alive.
Deuce, do you like foot stuff?
No.
Okay. I'm taking some notes, you know?
I'll tell you what I do like. That's reverse frog splashes. Cover him, kid. You've got 1. No, just 1. Brock Hard breaks it up.
Took the roundabout route, but still got there. We're going to take the direct route to Cardiff next 2 Tuesdays from now for Slamalot, our season 2 finale.
And if AR1 and the Green Rose can win, that main event will be AR1 taking on Lyle Guard for the TWO Men's Championship.
Yeah, and there will be no love lost in that match either, as there's a lot of love and they keep it.
Oof. And Steve Delfino just kept 2 fists to the face, and now Brock Hard doing what he does second best, and that's beating someone up. What he does first best is law.
What he does third best is books.
Oh, really? Just books? Writing, reading, sorting?
Positioning on a shelf.
Oh, well, that's a very important skill. My bookshelf is a disaster.
Oh, well, if you ever need a friend to fix it up, you could.
Oh, you're right.
JJ.
I should get JJ. I bet he's got some great ideas.
Yep, I see. You can't hurt me if I hurt myself first.
Steroids do not hurt yourself.
Speaking
we
of
do
hurt,
not endorse self-harm, but we do endorse Steve Delfino-based harm, and
Steve Delfino putting all the harm on both members of Hard Guard. They're harm guard.
Whipcord into the elbow, and now Lyle guard right back. And this is a by the book taking a part of someone's knee right there.
Yep, he read the book on it off of Brockhard's shelf, and he's following it to a T, which is one of the positions you need to get the knee in before ripping it off.
Now just a good old-fashioned boot to the stomach and setting him up. Oof!
Ooh, the green rose turning a little red.
That will happen when the Lyle guard hits you with the riptide.
You can't run from him. You know, they say you can't run from Lyle guard, and I don't think...
And that's the high dive! He hit it!
Oh. And he only does that usually during Adult Swim, because he doesn't want to land on a kid.
A little bit confused about which corner he wanted to go in. He is worse for wear, bleeding out of the head a little bit. Slightly disoriented is Lyle guard, but Brockhard knows exactly where he is, and that's in the corner once again, tagging him back in. A lot of quick tags!
Taking out all of its aggression for that DQ loss on Steve Delfino, a man who, out of the goodness of his heart, is fighting on AR's side.
1, 2, kick out at 2.
And Steve Delfino's got to go for the tag here. He's taken such a beating. You got to wonder if this is a good choice to stay.
Impaler DDT connects, though, and he's covering again. And Brockhard in before AR1 can get in the ring to protect it.
Delfino near the corner, but doesn't want ARI to come in.
Well, he's on a roll now.
He's building ahead of steam.
And now tagging in AR1, who's, if he can get this cover, may control his own destiny. Kick to the head, and now the cover. One, and they're gonna have to keep Brockhard from breaking up these pins if AR1 wants to see the main event of Slamalot.
Look at all that blood on Lyle guard's face already. These two have definitely put up a good showing so far, but they need more than a good showing. They need the momentum of winning.
Diving DDT to the hardest part of the floor.
Oh, that is the hardest part of the floor.
And then a German suplex onto the hardest part of the floor.
The men at Univision moving their chairs out of the way so that we can see it. Thank you.
It's so gruesome they're refusing to directly look at the action.
No, they might actually just be recording a podcast.
Oh, and they're leaving now.
Yeah.
They just don't want any more of this. They have had it up to here with Lyle guard.
Yeah, either that or they were on the clock and now they're off. But ARI is cleaning the clock right now of Lyle guard.
But leaving the blood on his face, which is important because that can get in your eyes and it can distract you. But a little too much preening for the fans, and Lyle guard has him up and over.
If ARI wants to become the men's champion, he's gonna need to capitalize on his momentum instead of capitalizing on likes and follows.
Yeah, there's so many ways to capitalize in today's gig economy.
You can capitalize letters, you can capitalize in this gig economy, and you can hit someone's
capitalize
face.
on a Luthez press and some right hands right to the mush.
That mush is getting extra mush tonight.
Brockhard has him lined up. What's he thinking about?
All hard, no mush with that guy.
DDT flipping AR1 right over.
And Brockhard, who again does not use any performance-enhancing drugs, he follows the law, just filled with anger and rage right now. Unbridled rage, like a horse in the desert.
Quick reversal from AR1, though. Now has Brockhard in a prone position. Can he make the tag? No, now he's not making the tag to Steve Delfino, and instead deciding to stomp the hand.
Well, after all those hits that he took, he's got a little bit of anger of his own. And I understand it.
It's anger transference back and forth, the way that they do it here on TWO.
Tonight at Pantheon, but in 2 weeks at Slamalot.
Slamalot.
Here comes... Oh! Yeah, hard guard. Dropping some hard pain.
But a little bit too cocky, and Steve Delfino has worked his way in, and he's going right to Lyle guard. Impaler DDT.
And the Green Rose right now could win this whole thing.
But again, Brock Hart just flying in to break up
and
that.
Jacoby taking his sweet-ass time to start that count.
Now, Steve Delfino trying to figure out his next move. And it appears to be to challenge Brock Hart with a drop kick.
The Green Rose thrives on the element of surprise, and he just surprised the hell. Oh, he got surprised.
Yeah, he did not see that coming. Lyle Guard's hitting him right over the top rope, but Lyle Guard may have thought it did more damage than it did. Steve Delfino has him up.
Steve
down into the
down.
Falcon Arrow.
Up and down and up and down. Gotta be hard on a guard to do that.
Yeah, they do it constantly. They're up there with the whistle, then they got to get down and say, "Hey, you stop running," and then they got to get back up. He's used to it, and you can see. It has not faced him that hard.
He's a real riser and faller. That guard.
Now holding on, second gut wrench coming up. Brock Hart back up on the apron, cheering him on.
The infinity scarf floating in midair. Majestically, expertly woven.
And now setting him up, fisherman suplex. Connects.
And it's the perfect move against a man whose scarf has the fisherman's knot in it.
And right now, this is all suddenly Lyle Guard just punishing Steve Delfino for having the temerity to help AR1 stand up for himself. And now tiny little slaps and a big kick to the face.
Demeaning to such a titan of industry and titan of fashion as the Green Rose.
And Brock Hart going right to the top rope. Elbow misses.
It hurt somebody, but it wasn't Steve Delfino.
Brock Hart able to use that beefiness to absorb all of the mat, though, and now just sending it right back into Steve Delfino's face.
Yeah, he's a very, very beefy man.
It's a lot of beef.
It's mostly beef inside him to create all that beef.
And now Lyle Guard right back in it and right back where he left off, fully in control. Now taunting Steve Delfino. Is this smart?
He's got his ways. He's won his championship. He knows what he's doing. But you gotta think that Steve Delfino's gonna give it right back to him for all that attitude.
And this is a second connected double gut wrench suplex. Steve Delfino may be thinking twice about having helped out AR1. We got 1, 2. No! Steve Delfino, the Green Rose, kicking out. He's got more in the tank.
He's got more in the tank. He's got more in the scarf. But he's got more pain on his head.
But he could not survive he's got to be done.
He's officially a reddening rose.
And now 1, holding on, flipping over. We're going to do this one more time. Lyle Guard is found.
It's like the infinity roll, the infinity suplex with those double rolls.
And here comes Brock Hart. And now and we went from those intense wrestling maneuvers to a punch, but I think that's allowed Steve Delfino a window.
Gave him the window he needed.
Inverted DDT connects. Can he make the tag? He's going to make the cover. 1, 2.
No Lyle Guard.
Lyle Guard did not get in, but Brock Hart able to kick out. Now Jacoby stopping Steve Delfino from making the tag.
That was referee interference. Was that with or against the rules?
The referees enforce the rules just they are the lifeguards of wrestling, you might say. Is there some cahoots being cahooted?
Yeah, the cahoots are fully cahooted, and I am rootin' tootin' mad about it.
And look at Jacoby, doesn't even look like he's done anything wrong. But again, Steve Delfino now having his back absolutely taken apart. We've got 1 and AR1 now, the one breaking up.
Alex Ryan Isaac knows at least that he had to do that, but this could be it right here.
That is the sentencing, and that could be it.
Is Alan Ryan Isaac?
AR1 with the breakup.
For the breakup,
he
but
needs
will
the tag
Delfino be
in.
able to tag out?
Brock Hart misses.
Yeah!
Steve Delfino with the tag!
The Green Rose tags out Alex Ryan Isaac in. Brock Hard not stopping regardless of his opponent.
No, just a big Alabama slam, and once again, AR1 in big trouble. He's bleeding and getting walked over to the corner where waits
the
Lyle
turnbuckle
Guard.
of pain. And here comes Hard Guard. Oh, this is a new one.
They're in sync, and they are kicking.
That was really insulting. They do not respect Alan Ryan Isaac's contention for the belt.
And there goes the Riptide, and that's it. 1, 2, no!
Steve Delfino!
Steve Delfino from nowhere breaking up the pin!
Bringing his beautiful ass right across the ring to break it up.
Lyle Guard with a knee to the face, though. Clothesline from behind. AR1 is going to have to come up with something here. It is not looking good. High dive connects.
That's got to be it.
No, Steve Delfino in to break it up again.
Ring. Jacoby's stuck and trapped between the wrestlers, wondering, why did I take this job? It's for the big paychecks, that's why.
Lyle Guard tried to get to something. I don't know what he was trying, but it did not work.
And the face of AR1 absolutely drenched in blood.
AR1 in control outside. Steve Delfino hitting Brock Hard. This is your chance, kid.
Alan Ryan Wunzik put that hurting on him.
He hits the frog splash. He makes the cover. We've got 1, 2, 3. Alan Ryan Isaac is going to Slamalot.
Alex Ryan Isaac earning his way into a championship fight. Hopefully no DQs this time. An incredible show of will, strength, and hope. Inspiring us all to buy tickets to fly to Wales and watch Slamalot.
And that is in 2 weeks at 8 o'clock. A 7 o'clock pre-show on Twitch. 2MB Studios. Alan Ryan Isaac.
I'm getting word. Deuce, I'm getting word that Den the Intern remains alive after that fall and continues to fight Funtimestein backstage.
We will cut to, oh, here we go, at the Herzog Memorial Storage Unit.
Oh no! There have been bad things that have happened here. Specifically one, it was the death of a documentarian.
Right in this very spot, as Funtimestein sends Den the Intern into that railing, which is gone now.
And these two have been going at it over this Employee of the Month belt. And Funtimestein does not want Den to live to see Slamalot to fight him for it.
And oh no, that's the same spotlight that Den the Intern killed Werner Herzog in.
Oh, wow. Well,
is Den the Intern gonna make it to Slamalot in 2 weeks?
If he lives, he will be able to fight Funtimestein for that Employee of the Month belt, which he so covets. He wants to rise up the ranks of Authority Corp, and at Slamalot, we'll see if he can.
We'll see you in 2 weeks, folks, and also...
love you!
KR1. I have to admit, it was a better fight than I thought it was going to be. But come Slamalot, you're going down. I'll see you in the ring. I'm gonna up my training, not that I need it. Because if I'm gonna bring you down, I want it to be easy. Because remember, there's no running from Lyle.